Deanna the Dietitian here. Today we're going to go over how to get the most out of your rotisserie chicken by cooking 5 nutritious and delicious meals, all from your rotisserie chicken. We're going to do barbecue chicken, sweet potatoes, chicken salad, fajitas, a chicken pasta salad, and then a chicken wrap. So let's get started by first breaking this chicken down. So first you're going to remove the drumsticks and the thighs. There you have your drumstick and your thigh. And then here are the 2 breasts. Right here is the keel bone for the chicken, also known as, for us, just the sternum. And so I usually just like to take off the skin so it's easier to smoothly take off the breasts. And you just kind of want to slide between the keel bone of the chicken. And then a lot of people don't know about this, but on the back you have the oysters. It looks like one of the oysters was already removed, so there should be like 2 little meats right here, and these are very, very tender. And then you also have the wings to remove that you can just kind of pull apart. So there you go. And then I would not throw this out. This is a very good carcass where you can just throw in a pot of water, put some celery, carrots, salt, pepper, different herbs, and then you can make a chicken stock out of this carcass. And that way it kind of breaks up the bones a little bit and the collagen in the skin and the bones, and it makes a really good healthy bone broth that is very good for your joint health, your skin health, and even your hair, getting a little bit more collagen into your diet. Oh, hey! So now we're going to start with our first recipe, barbecue chicken sweet potato. I did cook these sweet potatoes ahead of time. I cooked them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and for about an hour. So I'm just going to slice up this chicken. And you'll notice I have a washcloth underneath my cutting board, and I do that so then it's not twisting and flopping around while I'm trying to cut it. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the barbecue. Then I'm going to put it in the sweet potato, just like that. And then we're going to take some of our family sharp cheddar cheese, and I'm just going to grate away. This thing is great because you can grate nutmeg, you can grate garlic. We're going to take our knife and start cutting our jalapeno, and I'm going to put some of the long slices, like some of the half moon slices on top. There you have our barbecue chicken jalapeno sweet potatoes. All right, so our next recipe is going to be a chicken salad sandwich with our rotisserie chicken. As you can see, I have all the chicken all shredded up and ready to go. And first we're going to start with the sauce. As we all know, a typical chicken salad is made with mayo, and that's, I think, sometimes why people stray away from a chicken salad sandwich, is because they think, oh, it's not as healthy because of the mayo, but we're going to make a healthy version. So here I have about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, a 1/4 cup of our family non-fat Greek yogurt, and then about a 1/4 cup of our family mayo. So I'm going to mix that up. And if you want to make this healthier, you could even add some avocado on the side. And then we're going to add some of the rotisserie chicken. We are going to put some our family spices in there. So I have about a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin and a 1/2 teaspoon of dill weed. So just mix all that together. Ooh, it's looking good. So I'm going to add a little bit of cherries, a little bit of chia seeds. We're going to add a little bit of vegetables to add some color. So I'm going to add some diced red pepper. So add those in. So then after that, if you want to add some avocado to decrease the mayo, you can. I'm not going to do that today because we're going to save the avocado for a little bit later. But then I'm going to cut some red onion to, again, add some really nice color to our chicken salad. And you can just do as much. If you're an oniony person, add more. If you're not a very onion person, add less. And you don't even have to make a sandwich. You can make a wrap. You could put this in a wrap. You could put it, I really actually like it on top of a salad of greens. So when I said 5 meals, heck, I didn't give myself enough credit. I should have said 10 meals. Ta-da! All right, now meal number 3. So we're going to be making fajitas. So we have our chopstick bell peppers that we just sauteed with our family fajita seasoning mix. So first what we're going to start off with is just sprinkle a little bit more of the our family fajita seasoning mix on top of the chicken, just to get it a little bit more of a fajita taste. And now basically all we need to do is make the guac. All you do is add about a half teaspoon of onion powder. This is our family onion powder. A half teaspoon of garlic powder, and then about a half teaspoon of salt. I probably would actually, do a full teaspoon of onion powder and a full teaspoon of garlic powder, just give it a little more flavor, and then a half teaspoon of our family salt. Oh, there you go. I chop the cilantro, and then I add that to the guac as well. My bowl is overflowing. Then we're just gonna mash it all up. Avocado done. Some of our matchstick peppers. Sprinkle a little bit of jalapeno that we've already cut from our last recipes. And then just take a little bit of the guac. And there we have rotisserie chicken fajitas. Now our 4th recipe with our rotisserie chicken is a chicken pasta salad. So here you can see I have my our family whole grain roti pasta added with the rotisserie chicken together. And so then it's just adding whatever ingredients you want in your pasta salad. So we're going to take our cherry tomatoes, a little bit of red onion, crumbled feta cheese, and you don't need a lot of feta cheese. The great thing about feta cheese is it's a very strong flavored cheese, and so think of cheese as like a seasoning, right? Not as the main ingredient. And then I just do some pre-made pesto as the dressing. And in pesto, you know, it's made with olive oil, pine nuts, and basil. So it's a very healthy like salad dressing. In our next recipe, you will see me make a chicken wrap with the pesto. So it's a very versatile sauce to have. And there you have it, your rotisserie chicken pasta salad. And now for our final recipe with our rotisserie chicken. See, we have 5 recipes, 1 for every day of the week. So Friday, we're gonna have a chicken wrap. So we have our cherry tomatoes sliced on here. Our sauce, I'm just gonna use the pesto. Put a little bit of feta cheese. And then we got my shredded chicken, diced onions that we diced from our previous recipes. Oh, and look what I found, the wishbone. Let's see, I wish I had a friend to make a wish with. I won! And then we'll chop up some of our cucumber. Then take a little bit of our, there you go, and there we have our chicken wrap, and then I'll show you how to wrap this up nice and tight. So you're gonna kind of bring in your ingredients all to the edge and make it very tight, as you can see right there. And as you roll, you're gonna be taking the edges in little bits at a time and kind of just sandwich it as you roll and take in more of the edges as you roll, 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 roll. Then, gonna slice it. And there you go, have it. 5 delicious and nutritious meals with just a rotisserie chicken. I'm Deanna the Dietitian, and I look forward to seeing you next time.